I am far from perfect. I mean, I am not symmetrical. I see video of me and pictures, and I'm always startled because that's not who I feel like inside, you know, and it's amazing to me. And I think, my God, he does that with his teeth and stuff. A light bulb went off in me, and I thought, man, you know, you can use other stuff. You can. And I've always been that way. Whatever it takes.
This exhibit is just a small part of this ongoing effort to collect, preserve, and share the remarkable story of Greg Burns.
It's a great honor to be here. You know, anything involved in, you know, something historical. And I've always been sort of backwards involved with it, you know, since I first started drawing. My subject matter has been old buildings and old things, for some reason. You do have to have kind of a sense of history, I think. I mean, it's a cliche, you know, but you don't know where you're going until you kind of see where you've been. As a kid, looking at all these houses, driving by them while we were driving around in Oklahoma City, and seeing these interesting houses that were in disrepair, in bad neighborhoods, especially driving around University Hospital stuff when I was a kid. And then they tear them down and they make vacant lots out of them. You know? But I always thought those things were more interesting. It was the texture of it. It was the way, it was the grain of the wood that was exposed, and it was the peeling paint, and it was the story behind that too. At night, just before I go to bed, you know, I do think about how to approach getting something to happen in a watercolor, to be able to define something that I've been interested in defining, some particular kind of detailed technique that all of a sudden, and then I can go to sleep. I don't know if people buy my pictures or stuff because I'm a disabled artist and it's fairly good stuff, or if they really like. I mean, I assume they like it because they wouldn't spend money on it. It's one thing to compliment somebody and say, hey, you know, I really like that, you know, but when they spend major dollars on something, I mean, to me, I do take it as a compliment.